Greetings from Christ the King Rectory. As we prepare for this COVID-19 semi-opening of the parish, we wanted to welcome you all back to the parish and welcome you back to church. But there's going to be certain restrictions and certain procedures that we're going to have in mind. As we enter these days of the window opening a crack, we want you guys to be best prepared. Part of that is recognizing what is and is not available. For instance, the church will be open for funerals, baptisms, weddings, and confession. But there is a restriction on those numbers. Only 10 people outside of the ministers, so outside of the priests, outside of the greeters, will be here volunteering to help keep things organized. Outside of that, only 10 people will be allowed in church. I know that's a restriction, but we're doing the best we can to follow the Archdiocese guidelines and to keep everyone safe.
Monsignor Mike is wearing his mask. The reason that Father Matt and I are not wearing our masks is because we're the only people who are in the church and we all live together. But otherwise, we are going to be required to wear masks once other people come in. And we would like to talk a little bit about the proper way to wear a mask and the improper way to wear a mask. And that is because you're not wearing your mask to protect you. You're wearing your mask to protect others. And therefore, being kind of casual with the mask is really doing others a disservice. I know many people think, well, I don't have to wear a mask, I don't care if I got this, whatever it might be, but that's not why we wear masks. We wear masks to prevent us from giving the COVID to anyone else. So I'd just like to point out for a second the masks here.
So I'm going to put mine on improperly. So as you can see, Father Mike has his covering both his nose and his mouth. Some people have their masks below their nose, and that really is pointless. You're really just as easily transferring the virus with the nose uncovered as with even if you're covering your mouth. You need to have, you see some people having it down and they just forget to do it. But please, when you're entering the church, keep your mask on tight. And normally, when the church will be open, the door will be propped, so you don't have to touch anything when you're coming into church. There will be somebody who will come in and greet you, and that person will spray your hands with hand sanitizer. So, for instance, you'll put your hands out, and they'll spray your hands with hand sanitizer. That's to keep minimum contact down with hand sanitizer. And also to make sure that everybody has hand sanitizer, so that some person doesn't get like 10 ounces of it, and one person gets 1 drop of it. It makes it more universal, more unique.
We also will have some masks available, but as you know, we really are all required to wear masks when we're out in public. I'm going to put mine on for a second. I want you to know that I don't find wearing the mask to be particularly comfortable, but I do it because it is for the better of all people. Sometimes when I'm talking, I'm allowed to wear my mask down around my chin. I know that I've been told it looks like I have a bit of an Abraham Lincoln beard here. You don't see it very well from the camera perspective. It is a pain, but it is for the betterment of others. Once we start to be able to celebrate the sacraments, whoever is speaking at the time will be able to have their mask down around them so that they can speak more clearly. So if we're doing a reading at a wedding, a baptism, or at a funeral mass, whoever is speaking doesn't have to wear the mask, and everyone else will.
During masses, where there will be communion, such as a funeral, a wedding, or if it has one, a baptism, there will be something added other than the normal mass. So when it's communion time, the priest will don this face shield. And this face shield is a little awkward. It's awkward to put on and will be awkward to see. But at the same time, it's for our good and the protection of everybody around us.
The main purpose of this is so that when people are facing each other, that there's no chance of being able to spread the virus from one person to the next. If either Father Mike, Father Matt, or myself were to get the virus, then we could affect any number of people. I'd say countless people, but any number of people. And so it really is about protecting others by being careful for yourself. And that's the main goal behind all of this. We're staying safe so that we can keep you safe.
At the same time, we will be meeting more with our leadership team and volunteers who will be talking about which entrances to go into, where the direction of flow of traffic will be, and other things like that to make this as smooth a process as possible. We want to thank all of you for your patience during this time, for your prayerful respect for the church and for the guidelines that have been issued. They really are for everybody's safety and well-being.
And because now I'm going to be going back out into public to walk back to the rectory, I will put my face mask back on. Once again, fairly uncomfortable, but it is keeping everyone else safe.
Thank you all, and God bless. Have a great Memorial Day. Take care, guys.
God bless. Bye now.
God bless now.
Bye.